We are officially into fall, and Calgary's real estate market is starting to feel a little different. We're seeing more listings, more inventory, and some early signs of price adjustments, especially in certain segments. If you've been wondering, is Calgary shifting toward a buyer's market? Let's break down what's really happening and what it means for you. In September, there were about 1,720 home sales across Calgary, which sounds like a lot, but we also had over 3,700 new listings come on the market. That's a big jump in supply, and it pushed overall inventory up to nearly 7,000 homes, about 36% higher than last year. For context, that's the most we've seen heading into fall in years. With all the new supply and slower demand, prices have started to adjust slightly. Nothing dramatic, but enough to notice. According to CREF's chief economist, the reason is pretty simple. We've got more choices for buyers, not just in resale homes, but also in new construction and rentals. At the same time, population growth has slowed a little bit, and some people are hesitating because of economic uncertainty. When there's more choice and less urgency, prices tend to level off, and that's exactly what we're seeing now. Detached home, which is Calgary's biggest housing type, saw a bit of a slowdown. Sales dropped around 9% compared to last year, while new listings went up. The benchmark price for a detached home is sitting around $749,000, which is roughly 1% lower than this time last year. The biggest softening has been in the Northeast and East districts, but prices are still holding steady in areas like the city center, where demand remains strong. For semi-detached homes, we're seeing a similar story. More listings, fewer sales, but prices are staying fairly flat around $684,000. That's actually still a little higher than last year. Row homes are feeling the increase in supply a bit more. There's more inventory now than at any point since 2018. Their benchmark price sits at around $437,000, down slightly and roughly 5% lower than a year ago. Now, the biggest change this fall is in the apartment and condo market. We had almost 1,000 new condo listings in September, but only about 400 sales. That extra supply pushed prices down to around $322,000, which is almost 6% lower than last year. If you're a condo buyer, this could be your moment. There's finally more selection and room to negotiate. So what does all of this mean if you're thinking of moving? If you're buying, the good news is that you are finally with more options, especially in condos and townhomes. You can take a bit more time and even negotiate on price in some areas. If you're selling, it is important to be strategic. Homes that are priced right and show well are still selling quickly, but buyers aren't rushing like they were 6 months ago. Presentation, marketing, and timing matter more than ever. So Calgary markets is balancing out, not crashing, not booming, just adjusting. If you'd like to know what's happening in your specific community, send me a quick message. I'd be happy to share the numbers and help you plan your next move. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for next month's update.